Anybody that watched that shit know we beat the Knicks, man. You know,
we live. 25 summers. We back. So, 94 wasn't the only time you lost gambling on the world champion New York Knicks. You also lost. You also lost in 99 too. What happened in 99? How did the Knicks disappoint you in 99?
1999 was the lockout season. That was the half season. They played 50 games. They played 50 games, and 50 games was missing. The Knicks happened to run on a roll, and then they end up making it to the championship, and they end up facing the San Antonio Spurs and shit, right?
Who we beat in 2026.
Yeah, ironically, y'all beat these niggas now, right? When I'm out here in society and ain't betting shit. But then,
Wait, pause. You did bet. Hold on.
I didn't come off. That's why I'm mad.
San Antonio
I lost.
Spurs,
I lost some money.
$20 to win $2,200. You was like, yo, I'm gonna come to Atlantic City and collect this money and gamble. And it's like game 2, and I'm like,
anybody that watched that shit know we beat the Knicks. They beat the champs, man. So I knew they could beat. Man, they got this nigga Brunson and got his dad on the team coaching. And this is some affirmative action because his dad did, man, and he did it. Brunson is an outstanding player. I'm not even hating on that nigga.
You didn't win. I told you. It was like game 2. You was like,
When Rick Brunson played, when this nigga Jalen Brunson's pops played, the Knicks was garbage. They was getting cracked by Indiana every year.
Let's pass that. In 1999, where was you at?
Greenhaven.
You was in Greenhaven in 99.
Yeah.
You lost money on the Knicks, and the Spurs beat them.
Right.
Fast forward to 2026, you lost money on the Spurs, and the Knicks beat them.
Because the niggas was, that year, when they had Spreewell and all them dudes, they was unstoppable. Ewing and all them dudes, or Allen Houston, Starks and all of them, they was unstoppable. You couldn't fuck with them. The lockout season, when it resumed, they went on the roll. The Knicks won like the first 12 games, and then on and on and on. They had what it took to make it. I jumped out the window again. I said, lockout season, they playing San Antonio. These niggas, Tim Duncan and these niggas ain't nobody, and little did I know, we got our motherfucking ass cracked. But earlier in the week, in the first game, the Knicks won. They beat San Antonio in game 1.
So continue.
Game 2, they got their ass embarrassed, but he jumped out the window popping shit, and I let my pride get in the way, and I said, bet 5 more. And it's 15 now.
15, my bad. Go ahead.
Right. But let's just say, to make a long story short, by the time we got to game 5, we had already was up to like 25 cartons that we betting. Keep in mind, each carton is 10 packs of cigarettes. By the time we did get to game 7, man, that shit was up to, man, almost, man, 160 pack, his 60 cartons. So it came out to be like maybe 450 packs of cigarettes.
Okay.
That I would owe him, and I was gonna break it down. And I said to myself, if I lose this one, I'm gonna get a nigga half weed and half cigarettes, because I know how much cigarettes I got spread out
So what happened?
In the block.
Did you pay?
I didn't have enough cigarettes.
Repercussion.
And I sent him a kite, and I let him know, and I explained it to him.
5 years later, you still on that bullshit.
Right,
so
now
happened?
this nigga wait till we go to the mess hall, which is the dining at nighttime, to go eat and shit. And he happened to come in. So when you walk in the mess hall, we sitting at the table right here, right?
Yeah.
And they come in, they gotta pick up their spoon or their fork and come in and walk around the wall a single file to get their food.
Yeah.
Once they get their food, they proceed to move to the next available table and do it 2 by 2 by 2 by 2s all the way down. We at the end on the left side, right? And we finished. It's my 2, 4, 6 at a table. I'm like in the middle, like number 2 in the middle of the 3. And when this motherfucker walked by with his food on the tray, he decided to blow it up, man. Like, I'm like, that shit was stupid because he threw the tray on me. He smashed me with the tray. And I got up and beat flames out of him, but nevertheless, man, we got locked up for that. But I was saying in hindsight, he know I'ma pay him this shit because I'm a ground shaker.
Okay.
So he got pressured by some dudes, man, thinking like, yo, boom, 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 and to wait like 5 days for the visit to come, that I ain't gonna pay him. Somebody might have threw the battery in his back, said, yo, that nigga said he ain't paying you nothing, man, because you ain't got that money if you would have lost.
True.
So somebody went and put a battery in his back.
FYI, we in St. Nick's Park, Harlem, USA, and there's mad big rats running around in the background over there as we filming, so that's what I keep looking at. Payphone error. So, with you being born in New York, raised in New York, did you bid in New York, currently still live in New York, in one of the boroughs, tell us how you feel about the Knicks, man.
First, man, I'm glad, man. It's just a long time coming that they pulled off, man, and erased that black cloud curse over New York City. Needed something to be proud and happy about. I'm feeling that, man, bringing that thing home, right? It's been a long time coming. But, you know, people that had the luxuries of being out here in society, they experienced the drought. I was in the penitentiary, and my drought got a little bit worse for me because I used to bet. I'm from New York City, so I'm a damn hard Knicks fan. And I used to go all out and bet cigarettes, stamps, contraband, marijuana, everything, right? And
on the Knicks.
On the Knicks. And these particular 2 years, man, went real left for me, man. 1994 and 1999 went real left with betting, man, on people, because I give it to you in a nutshell. This how it went down. I used to talk to y'all about gambling and the ins and ons and do's and don'ts about it. It should apply to my ass too, because I was betting heavy, because I had 9-4 when they played the Houston Rock. I betted a whole lot of money, man. I betted like about 200 bucks.
You mean prison, like the currency?
Okay, different currency in prison. And you know, like I said before, I'll say it again. Money in prison was cigarettes, stamps, marijuana, things like that it's not flying around all day, and even actually currency cash, green money, right?
What did you lose?
125 packs of cigarettes, 450 stamps, what's equivalent to like about almost an ounce of marijuana. And unfortunately, man, that week I didn't get a visit, man. This week, man, the weather was bad or whatever, man, and everybody decided to stay home, and I didn't get a visit. So these niggas is looking for their money, man. This is after the Knicks lost the championship. They looking for their money. And I'm thinking, I'm in the cell thinking the ways like, damn, I'm gonna have to fuck this nigga up. But I'm wrong, because I spoke about this with you before about ass betting and what ass betting causes in the penitentiary. Ass betting is when you bet and don't have the shit to pay if you lose.
So is that what happened on that
And
case?
that's what happened with me, man.
So how did that go?
Okay, so these niggas send the kite. Remember, we just talked about the kites to go to the cell, about play the yard. All shits is mandatory, all call-outs. And my shit was simply plain saying like this: yo, come to the yard and bring our fucking money.
So what happened?
Or don't come out, you know what I'm saying?
So what did you do?
I went out there, my first impulse, and tried to explain my situation, how in a minute you will have your money.
Right now, the Knicks lost to the Rockets and I don't have it.
Right now, and I don't have it. and I'm telling him, yo, I'm getting a visit this weekend. You know how we go. He know the clockwork. He's going to visit at nighttime at yard, come out with the goodies, right? I'm guaranteeing him I'm going down this week, and he still ain't trying to hear it. He getting all restless. He popping his teeth. His lip going up like this nigga motherfucking Kanye shit and all of that. And I'm like, okay, so now he do the same thing as I do, and he going to visit, and obviously he's more serious about his money, just like me. So he stole off and punched me in the face. Right there, he punched me in my motherfucking face. And so, like, you know, we scrap a little bit. The police wasn't coming, man. We scrap, man. We throw each other, slam each other on the ground. All that shit. Some niggas broke it up saying 5-0 coming, because no one wants to get locked up, keep locked for this shit. You know, we did it. We'll be able to do some more shit later, you know? So now I'm going back to the cell, man, and I got a motherfucking lip busted, man, behind this shit. And I'm like, the fucking Knicks did this shit.
You got your lip busted behind the Knicks.
By the Knicks. So now, and then that incident stemmed into some more shit where I know I owed the dude the money. I was gonna pay him. He punched me in my motherfucking mouth, so now he ain't getting paid no more. And it's bad because I'm wrong.
Okay.
But he went across the line when he stole on me. My line of reasoning to him was, I'm gonna pay you this weekend.
So you saying basically you was good for it, so he could just relax.
I'm good for it. You know my rep. You know who I am. You know my name in the yard. You know what I do. Just happened, unfortunately, this week they had bad weather. You know the championship game is in June.
Okay.
It's the summertime, thunderstorms and flooding and shit. And in the jail we is sitting up on the crescent, so they wasn't allowing no visits this week.
You don't pay. He punch you in your face. Y'all rumble. You end up stabbing him. What happens after that? Do you finally get the visit the following week?
Yeah, but I'm in the box though. Fucked up a special housing unit.
So was you able to still get the visit?
I got the visit and all of that now, but you know, laying back on it and thinking now, I know I was wrong. And his money meant just as much to him as anybody else in the penitentiary.
So did you have any feelings or any cares or concern, or you just was like, fuck him, I ain't got it, fuck him? Or did you have any concerns?
Well, I went humble as possible. That's number one, because I know I owe.
Yeah.
I didn't go out on no gangster shit, see me whenever, or that's not my style. That wasn't my style. I know I owed him, and I had no problem with paying him. But my line of reasoning wasn't good enough for this nigga. He punched me in the motherfucking face.